The home of the Heat. I'm Kevin. With Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Ellie LaForce. For the Miami Heat, they're coming off a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis at the FedEx Forum. Here's Anthony. Lets it go. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this grade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
It's hauled in by the Heat. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Brunson. Following the three by Miami.
Well, they hit a three at the other end, that's right. And Brunson decides, I'm giving it right back to him. Bang!
And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Towns, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Anunoby using his athleticism to force that one down.
Now here's Murray. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The shot by George, no good. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And many are high on Anthony's potential, mainly due to his scoring ability.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Miami no good on that time either.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Murray. Here's Ware. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Anthony. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And yes, it's good.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
It's George on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Anthony.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here is Smith. Still yet to score. Here's Ware. Goes back up. Rebounded by Oden. The Knicks leading by 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So, Clark, when you talk about Deuce McBride, how would you best describe his game?
An energizing presence. I mean, he brings great energy at both ends of the floor. He can knock down threes, plays with a real pace and fearlessness that injects energy into his team when he's on the floor. He's a great guy to have out there because he can really produce points in short stints of playing time.
Pass to Oden. Got a hand on it. Got a piece of it. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
And here's Brunson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Substitution on the court.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Just 4 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Gets it off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks lead by 1. Live from
12.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Miami trailing. Here's Fears. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Oh, and slam it down!
Take him! Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
Pass to Walsh. Now Fears to the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Nice shot by Walsh. Walsh has got himself on the board with 3 there.
For young Jeremiah Fears, passing will be his meal card in the NBA. He already makes really good decisions.
Outside, Towns. The shot, no good. They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position. Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Towns with the steal. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Nice shot by Fears.
Finding some space inside. Fears works hard for that one.
Now Anthony He has 5. Inside. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Fears with it. The kick out to Walker. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Towns, the screen. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Jovic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 20 feet out. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
A fast-paced play by the rookie. Anthony pulls up the moment he hits his spot.
Pass to Springer. From past the arc. No good that time. New York leading by 3. Here's Towns. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And I'm trying to think of how many 7-footers I know with that level floater in their arsenal. It's a short roll call list, folks. Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Knicks making a switch here. And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Brunson outside. Looking for Oden. He gets it there. Comes up empty down low. And here are the Heat now. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. They get Grego.
And can't jump at that if you're the defense because Smith looking to draw the foul every time.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Pass to Springer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Springer's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brunson outside. Oden the screen to the inside. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
With the step back. Screen by Smith. Driving inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. Smith's got 7.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Oden the screen. Brunson with a clean look. What a shot by Brunson.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the highest percentage shot, and it certainly wasn't, but Brunson steps into it with confidence and makes his share of those hard shots.
Outside, George. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Knicks out front, up by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pass to Eason. And here's Smith. Here's Ware. Lots of room. Good. He hits the jump shot. Ware's got his second bucket tonight.
And Smith already understands that you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
Out to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got the lead up to 5 now for New York.
You got to get out on Brunson from there, or he's going to make it a long game.
Has to Ware. Offensive rebound. Eason's shot is good.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
They set the pick. Anthony. Rebound by the Heat.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Over to the wing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And New York making a change here. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And they call an illegal screen.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Towns, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
And Murray, here we go.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid three.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Smith for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Pass to Eason. Stolen by Brunson. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you're right, putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. In the corner, George with it. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
To the middle, and it's Oden finishing it off.
Crafty pass there from Brunson. The guy just makes plays.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Back to Ware. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Knicks leading by 7. Now here's Brunson. He's got 11. Looking for Oden. He gets it there. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
6 to shoot. Pass to Bona. Over Oden. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 41 seconds left to play here in the third. Brunson outside. Shot by Oden is no good. The Heat trailed by 7. Here's Bona. Misses from short range. And here are the Knicks. Here's Oden. And it's Bona with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Heat have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And it's the Heat with the ball.
In the game, number 45.
And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. They're presented.
New York, 39.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Knicks leading by 7. And here's Brunson. Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Towns has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for New York. Pass to Jovic.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Now here's Brunson. There's the triple. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. What a move, showing off the handles there.
Pass to Brunson. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
We're seeing another decisive performance from Brunson. He's absolutely controlling the pace of this game.
To the paint. Here's Jovic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Knocked loose. Down low. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And that one is good. Towns has got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here's Anthony.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Anthony right side. Shot from 12. Can't get it to go. The Heat trailed by 13. Into the lane. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
He's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
That one drops.
When he gets near the basket, Brunson can do some major damage.
Smith. Rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 13. Now Towns. It's blocked. Smith scanning the floor. Here's Murray. Towns with the steal. The finish. Jammed in. He was headed straight to the hoop the whole way.
And that's the thing about Anthony. He can already score any way you like. Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Here's Anthony.
Now in the game for Miami, number 27.
We'll look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Brunson. Oh, softly lays it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Knicks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Lets it go from 11. Here's Eason. Rebounded by Towns. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never...
Yes.
Jack, I go fiend. Scaleless a bean. Birds singing like bees. Out of here, I went to Mars. I ain't come without my dogs. Rocket power through the atmosphere. I ain't giving up, that's law. On God. Low key, I ain't even tryna put her on the blogs. I don't give a how rich it gets, still watching for her flaws. When I'm still in a cocoon, I'm in a cocoon. I'm tryna go beast mode like I'm from the zoo. Like I'm from the zoo. Promise to tell the truth when I'm in the booth. I tell the truth. I had to go out and get it, just like you. I swear to God. I went glacier, triple cut, we were patient. Ice. Put it in Bottega. She know I got paper. Don't go big on none of my we all live major. We all got ice and chains on, but this not. Rolls Royce got stars. Plat, boy, I got bars. Tattoo on my arm. With a bad, no prom. Made bag of machine. Cat, this Jack, I go fiend. Scaleless a bean. Birds singing like bees.
in this man. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm the craziest, I'm the best, yeah, I told you. I'm a cash, let me load this. You a pest, you so bogus, I'm a cash, yeah, I'm loaded. I'm a cash, yeah, I'm loaded. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I was in college, I was feeling. But my trust in God, yeah, I had to read that Bible. She got mad, she's a